Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian families collection. Today I wanted to set up another shelf in my bookcase display here. It's going to be this one just here, which is a continuation of the shopping street. But before we do that, I thought I'd just show you some of the other bits and bobs I've been setting up that I've kind of already shown on my channel before, so I didn't film a separate video for. So if we come in a bit closer, so firstly you can see I've added some characters here onto the farm scene. So I've got the Nettlefield goats, the Grunt pigs, Horse Honey Bear just back there, and also the Buttercup cow family. I thought these characters all worked very well in kind of the farm setting, and I also just rearranged the vegetable patch so it looks like it's kind of one larger patch. So that's the farm shelf. So moving up, I've added some characters to this seaside shelf as well. So if you remember from my video, the farming dog family were enjoying kind of a private beach all to themselves. Well, now they've been joined by the Go Lightly Silk Cat family and the Henry Lloyd Dalmatians, Chocolate Dalmatians, and also the Splashy Otters. Over here are the Columbus Rabbits enjoying their little beach hut. And then just back here are the two ice cream sellers. I think their surname is Polaris, maybe? They're polar bears and they're just back there selling the ice cream. And then moving up one shelf, this is the kind of Tommy era shopping street. Nothing's changed here, so I haven't made any changes to that one. And then above that is the dress shop and beauty salon, which I also haven't changed since the video that I did. But coming along to the left, I've just set up the village cake shop. I've set this building up on my channel before, so I didn't film this one, but it's pretty much as it was then, with Mrs. Cakebread in the window putting the final touches to this cake, and then some other characters here just eyeing all the delicious cakes in the window, and Mrs. Cakebread's daughter is just here welcoming people in. And I also have Mrs. Blackberry here with her juice stand just off to the side. Then coming down one is the Sylvanian Kitchen restaurant. Again, I've done a separate video for this building on my channel already, so I thought I would go ahead and set it up off camera. But you can kind of see in there the woolly alpaca family are having a meal, and then out here the Timbertop grandparents are having a date night, which is quite sweet, and the waitress is just coming to check that everything's all right. And then peeking in there, you can just about see the chef in the kitchen. And then skipping that one because it's not done yet, down here is where Willow Hall is living. It's all set up inside, but I don't have room to have it open, so it has to stay kind of shut up on the shelf, but all the decoration that I did in that video is just on the inside. So the shelf we're going to look at today is this one here. So I'm just going to get the tripod all set up and then we'll get started. So this shelf that we're going to set up will consist of the village toy shop, the Sainsburys kind of little supermarket stand, and also the village store. So the characters I've got here are the village store keepers, John Sainsburys, who's the storekeeper for the Sainsburys shop, and also Mr. Mulberry, who is the toy maker. And also on this scene I'm going to pop the fruit wagon, and I'm going to have this as kind of an extension of that Sainsburys shop, and also the village sweet shop little sweet cart. I'm going to pop these in kind of the foreground because I think they'll work quite well just to fill out a bit of the empty space just here. So I'm going to do this as a time lapse and then I'll see you again at the end. So here's my finished scene. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to leave everyone where I put them now or kind of move them around a bit. I tend to kind of set it up and then as I have more ideas move the characters around in the scene, but here's what we're going with for now. So if I come in a bit closer, in the village store you can see the chocolate Labrador mother and baby are just taking their shopping cart in to go and do some shopping, and Mrs. Harvey is stacking the shelves and Mr. Harvey is just there at the till. And then the Fisher cats have been shopping, and mother and sister and the two babies are coming along on a bike to come and meet up with them. I love this little tandem bike set. I think it's so cute. I love that there's space for the babies with these little flags on the end. And then back here we have the Sainsburys little shop, and then here's Mr. Sainsburys with his fruit and veg cart as well, and Mr. Hawthorne and the chocolate Labrador father are both having a catch up with him. Then back here we have the toy shop, and the chocolate Labrador sister and the babies are having a look at all the toys. And then in the foreground here we have the village sweet shop with Mrs. Buttermilk or Mrs. Periwinkle, I'm not quite sure which, but she owns this village sweet shop, and there's lots of people queuing up to get lots of delicious sweets. And I think Mrs. Hawthorne here is probably saying, oh, not too many sweets children or you'll end up having to go to the dentist. So yes, that's today's finished scene. Also, while I was setting that up, I just did a little bit more up here and added this cute little vintage pram in, and I thought this just brought that scene a little bit more to life and just gave it a little bit more depth. So yeah, next time I'll probably either do the Watermill Bakery and the Courtyard Restaurant, or the dentist and the doctors and the ambulance. I'm not quite sure yet, but it'll probably be one of those two. But I've still got, I would say, probably about half of the shelves that still need doing, so it'll be whatever takes my fancy at that time. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.